Hello guys, welcome to Ashley Lancelot Show. As you can see, I'm still working on the studio in the back and the 3D printer right there. I might show you guys what I've been printing so far later on throughout this week. If you guys are interested, please do comment down below and subscribe, like, and share if you enjoyed the video. And let's get into it. I'm gonna tell you how I review my games. I do not really care about what Twitter, social media, YouTube has to say about it. If I look interesting, and I will play it. I don't give two shits about Metacritic review. I really don't, because a lot of times I don't agree with them. Actually, majority of times I don't agree with the Metacritic score, and a lot of times it's easier to get a review bump as well. I don't care about what the critic says. I don't care what the user has to say. I go in and play as a non-bias, and basically review it in my opinion and point. I don't care two shits about SAW. I don't give two shits about the woke culture as well. I don't give two shits. They don't bother me, and I don't care about them. And if it's a game that is very highly controversial and stuff like that, I really don't watch the video of it. I don't give two shits about drama. I really don't care about drama. I have better things to do than be with the woke culture. I don't really follow them. I don't give two shits about them. I really don't. It doesn't. I don't really care. As long as the game is good, great. If it's not, then I'm gonna say it. You know, I'm gonna say about why I don't like it, why I don't care for it. You know, the last thing was a big thing was Dead or Alive 6. You know, because of the clothing and everything else for that. You know, it's not revealing as Dead or Alive used to have. You know, I don't buy the game. I just don't buy it. One way you can actually talk sense to these damn companies, majority of time, money talks. Money talks. You know, you can have 100, 200,000 have change.org petition, stuff like that. Very minimally, it won't matter. Especially change.org. I don't know how many times, I don't know what the statistics are, that companies change due to popular demand. You know, I just waited. I got the game for free on, I think, the PlayStation network like several months ago. It was like a year after the damn game came out. I think I got it for free. And Mortal Kombat 11, there's another controversy about that. I didn't get the game until the game's worth $10. Because fighting games, usually I don't give two shits about. Shooters, I don't really give two shits about. I'm more of an RPG player. And I forgot what the other one, strategy time action, like StarCraft and stuff. I'm the kind of type of player I am. I don't care about Minecraft. I really don't give two shits about Minecraft. I know I made fun of people that want me to play it. I just tell them to have their mother go buy it for them. But other than that, I really don't care much about Minecraft at all. So, you know, if people are going to be upset about games and entertainment, there are going to be a lot of bad games. There are going to be a lot of good games. There'll be good games for the first part of it. Next time we get a sequel or prequel for it, it's going to be like hot garbage. Just like movies, you know. Terminator 1 and 2 was good. The rest sucked. And they're still making more of it. I haven't watched the newest Terminator because I wasn't interested in because how the franchise has been. You know, that's how they're gonna kill the franchise. Let them kill the franchise like that. They'll lose money. You know, it doesn't hurt me or hurt you. The video games aren't, you know, paying your bills or anything else. Yes, you're paying the game for entertainment purposes and so forth. That's that as well. That is your responsibility to find a reviewer that has an unbiased agenda towards it. To me, that's why I'm reviewing mine. I don't give two shits what other people say. I'm gonna tell you about my opinion. If you like my opinion, great. If you don't like my opinion, go visit somewhere else that played the game and reviewed it as well. But just don't go to a channel or video that's very toxic because they only think about one note. You want to think about multiple notes. I look for graphics, storytelling, gameplay, you know, and the value, and also the value that goes with those three. Those are the four things I basically talk about. Last of Us Part 2, it'll be out hopefully by tomorrow or Wednesday. I want to at least get a total of 10 to 15 hours into the game. So far, I got 4 hours of it. The reason why is I don't have much time to play games like I used to do. I have responsibility to do around the house. I just got this house 2 months ago. It's going to take me a while to get back in that groove again. Video games is not my life. D&D is not my life. I do sure enjoy them, but if I have to give it up, I will give it up. I gave up Magic the Gathering. I believe a year ago. The last 2 sets sucked. And I don't see much of a value anymore. I sold, I think, about 20,000 Magic card from Alpha to the War of Sparks, a set. I got like a few grand from it. I sold them all, except for the decks I made that I truly enjoyed and I have memories with. I'll keep those, but it doesn't, I went to tournaments, I went to drafts. It just doesn't really bring joy like it used to be. When you get older, mindset change. Your priorities are a lot different. I do YouTube just to socialize. I don't do this to get views or subscribers or whatsoever else. I would love to get them, but I'm doing this to socialize. I suffer from a lot of things. That's why I'm doing this. It's cheaper than paying a psychiatrist. I'll tell you that right now. Well, at least my psychiatrist is free, and I get a 30-minute session every other 2 weeks. Oh well, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is one of those things, and there are times I will, play the game fucking 1, 2, 3 days straight, like Persona 5 Royal, because I really enjoy Persona 5 Royal. I really love the story play. I really love the gameplay for that. I reviewed that within like 2 or 3 days that game's been out, because that game is like 70 some hours, and I completed a lot, majority of it too for that. Last of Us, the first one was good, but number 2, I kind of enjoy it. There are some bad and there's some good. The review will be out tomorrow, Wednesday, and I'll lay out those problems as well. But I'm not going to be like, bullshit company, this and that, like that. No, it's about the game. I'll review the game, how the game is. That's it. If I give it a terrible value score, well, you can leave out a intelligible comment why you think that I'm wrong. But other than that, I don't give 2 shits. I really don't. I'm not woke or I'm not broke. To me, those are one of the 2 separate dumbest things that you can actually do. You can actually put positive influence in a life and so forth as well. My political idea and my stance is a hell of a lot different than a lot of people over here. And I live in the South. My ideology is a lot different than probably 90% of the people that lives in the South, because I'm not for both party. And I'm not for a lot of things. Yes, I do believe a lot of stuff needs to be changed and reformed and move on. That's how you evolve as a person. But I'm not freaking scared of change or whatever. I will speak my mind. If you have come back with an intelligent debate, comments, and facts, that then you have my attention. If you don't have the facts and pulling out of your ass, I'm not going to listen. It's simple as that. I was, EA is bringing another skate game. I don't have no faith in EA, but I might get it. Even though I don't like sports, but I want to see how EA redeemed themselves. Because I've been hearing that they're going to remove microtransaction now. Microtransaction made billions and billions of dollars for them. Especially, I want to see if they really did change. Especially waiting for Dragon Age 3. They basically killed off the Mass Effect series when they made Mass Effect Andromeda. So excited for that game. That game is a pile of garbage. and I reviewed it. And that game is still a pile of garbage. I haven't went back and play it if they did any updates for it or anything else for that as well. But I don't think I'm ever going to want to touch that game ever again. That was several years ago. So this is my stance, you know. I will review it. Don't care what social media, Twitter, whatever it says. If I see it while playing the game, I see it, and I will put it out. Simple as that. If you don't like it, that's fine. If you like it, great. I don't care. You're not paying my bills. I'm not paying your bills. I ain't your mommy. I ain't your daddy. I'm just a person that has a voice and I have an opinion. Everyone has a right to their opinion. I fought for your rights for 5 years, okay? You have freedom of speech. Use it. But don't use it for like stupid reason, like SJW this, Naughty Dog strike my channel. I have copyright claims from several companies from using playing their music, their music's in the video game. Did that get me bummed up? No. If you're a bigger YouTube, that's a different story. Make a living off of it. But you also gotta be aware of the consequences too for that as well. YouTube doesn't owe you anything. Actually, they kind of do owe you something for making the contents for them and so forth. But YouTube in general, it will come and go. Something will take its place. Something will take Facebook's place. You know how many social media has changed its platform? You had Fenster, forget the X one, some other social media has X on it. I forget, it starts with an X. I think that became one of the foreign social media. I think it's still alive too. MySpace, freaking. There's like a whole bunch of other ones. Then Facebook came in. There's still a lot more out. These bigger companies are buying these smaller ones so they don't get replaced. But you know what? One of these days they will get replaced. People are going to get sick and tired of Facebook, what they do. People are going to get sick and tired of what YouTube's going to do. They're going to be sick and tired of what Twitter's going to do. Once views are down, once ad revenues are down, and once content creator don't make much for them, and it affects their pocket, then there's going to be a huge change for it. Unless you have like a couple 100,000 of them marching to their buildings and threatening their lives. But that's the only thing I can think of so far right now. But other than that, let me know what you guys think. Subscribe, like, and share. I'll talk to y'all guys later. Have a great day, guys. Bye.